And unfortunately, folks at home, them Nazis are up to their old shenanigans.
Yes, always the Nazis, every time.
They like artifacts. They've got a passion for antiquity.
You would think Hitler would have learned his lesson after the arc. He would have been like, nein, no more.
No, okay.
All right, listen, all the weird science stuff has to stop. My friend's face melted.
But how much does he know? Because all those people got gobbled up by the box, and then they took it back to America.
Okay, we just tried to work on the telepathy and the invisibility. We were limited to that.
I love it took like 60 seconds or less to get to Hitler impressions.
Sure. Of course. I mean, he's a character in the film, Eric.
That's
he's
true.
signing autographs.
That's
he's
true.
having a great... By the way, this is...
Fun-loving Hitler right
He's
here.
the happiest Hitler, dude.
Oh,
this
God.
is cinema's happiest Hitler.
Top of his game right here.
He's having... It's like a pig and shit, dude. It's like the whole school's wishing this kid happy birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's right before it all went wrong. Like, you know what I mean? It's
true.
like it's the part of the behind the music where like everyone's doing blow and like hanging out Studio
You're
50.
gonna live forever!
And sense of wave crested and rolled back.
Did you see? We're on Billboard.
All of a sudden, it's not cool to be Hitler anymore. I don't understand. My album sales went way down.
What an artist.
oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I was also really good casting. The Hitler looks
Yes.
like a Hitler.
We played Hitler 3 times or something.
yeah.
Right?
man.
Yes, because if you do what you love, you'll never work a day
Sure.
in your life.
Uh-huh.
But you don't want to be a go-to Hitler.
But he was also Admiral Ozzel in Empire Strikes Back, and he gets
Oh.
choked out by Darth Vader. Darth Vader killed Hitler.
That's, you know what? Everybody should be saying that all the time. Anytime they attack your precious Star Wars, be like, hey,
My precious Star Wars.
just,
yes.
you know what he did? He got Hitler.
Oh yeah,
okay?
well, did James T. Kirk kill Hitler? I
No,
don't
he
think
did
so.
not.
Maybe not.
Well, yeah, maybe in one of those comics or one of the books or
Maybe
something.
the-
Oh, no, it's Hitler World.
Yeah, it's only it's itchy
We
and
did-
scratchy,
TOS
and
TOS had Hitler World. What a
Of course
great
they did.
time.
They always
right.
do.
Yeah, Itchy and Scratchy got the job done,
yeah.
Chris. You're right. Speaking of getting the job done, this is the third Indiana Jones movie. I'm going to get out in front of the bus and say this is my favorite Indiana Jones movie.
It's
I
really-
fucking love it.
I do. Probably the most rewatchable.
It is.
It's tons of fun. I still think Raiders holds an edge for me.
Raiders is clearly the better movie by far.
Right.
I think just because of like all of the invention, but this is like Spielberg in a blockbuster mode where he's Neo, just like Agent Smith is throwing punches and he's not even looking because
all zeros and ones.
That's exactly right. This
Yeah.
is the third of a thing. And one, it's a magnificent movie.
It is, absolutely.
And two, like, he's just making it look easy. Like,
Yes.
because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can imagine the third of a thing, diminishing returns, possibly, you know, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
He just
Well, he's-
directs the shit out of this.
It's also like that dip with Temple of Doom, and apparently he wanted to, get this series back on track, and so to speak.
well, that's I mean, trilogies at that time. The second one was the dip. Die Hard 1, fantastic. Die Hard 2, please let me get out of here now. Die Hard 3, fantastic.
That's true.
you're right,
And now
you're
it's,
right.
it's the opposite. Right now we got a limpy third is what we have these days.
Iron Man's the last of that kind, I think. Where
Oh,
the
the
third was the best.
That's
first and
actually a
the
good
third.
point because Iron Man 2 is so bad.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yes.
Yes, following that pattern.
Yeah.
Back to the Future kind of does that.
Yeah.
I've now come around to
Really?
choose the worst one.
No, not for me.
I find 2 a lot of fun.
2 and 3 are about equal for me.
I don't think it's unfun
No,
or
yeah.
bad or anything. It was just a weird thing with the last time I went through the trilogy. It's something clicked with 3 and I was like, no, now at this part of my life, I like this one more.
It's hard to say no to Mary Steenburgen. She really
Oh,
does
you better
light the whole
believe it.
thing up.
You better believe it.
Well, it's the second one for a while when I was a kid was my favorite.
Oh, yeah, because of the future.
Because,
Oh, yeah.
oh no, I'm sorry.
Temple of Doom?
Temple of Doom used to be my
Oh,
favorite Indiana
oh,
Jones
sorry.
movie. It was.
Oh, really?
boy.
Which
It
is the
was-
one that takes place in the past.
Which is what we'll be doing on our main feed when
Yes.
Dial of Destiny. Is it the Dial of Destiny? Is that the same dial from Destiny turns on the radio? Is it
Probably.
No, here's
it
what
doesn't summon Quentin Tarantino and Jim Belushi.
Oh, I got it.
Hey, Indy, let's see those feet, man.
It's like
yeah, Indy.
it's like that, but a little different because Indiana Jones is a senior citizen now. It's Dial of Destiny's got those big numbers on it, so he can't mess up calling the doctor.
If you like what you just heard and want to hear the rest of this episode, go to patreon.com/WeHateMovies and sign up. You'll get this episode along with all sorts of other exclusive Patreon content, as well as a unique RSS feed that can be used with the podcast app of your choice. Patreon.com/WeHateMovies. Check it out.